And so, because you knew Joe at such a young age, did you know Charlie Rock LD back then as well?
Yeah, well, I knew a lot of Charlie Rock LD. We come from different blocks, but yeah, Charlie Rock LD is yeah, he was definitely another person that was in this was around as a young dude growing up in the Bronx. His name rang bells. Then he went into the system. His name rang bells in there, and I actually used to go visit him. I went like I think on two different occasions to visit him with Joe. Um, yeah, and that's how I really got introduced to Charlie Rock. I actually went up north and I visited him with Joe, and we got to know each other much better. And then when he came home, he came home to a great situation, and we respected each other's lane. But yeah, a brother. They all are my brothers, even though we don't talk, bro. But I would consider all of them my brothers, in a sense. But there's a lot of, we need a family. We would have to need a good family sit down amongst us, to to wind out what happened, what went wrong. If it's necessary, if it's not, just let it be, man. Dudes is living, dog. Like, we living, man. I'm living, dog. Like, I'm not. I don't get caught up. I do this with respect because you asked me to, and Cuban sent you my way, and but I can't keep reflecting over 23 years of what's been going on. Like the world is involved. It's really nobody's business but our own. And the fans don't want to see that. The fans want to see some type of unity, because music, and it's supposed to make you feel good, make you supposed to feel family orientated. And that's not necessarily the situation here, the picture. But I believe that you know that's all internal, dog. It was really not for everybody to know. It was supposed to have been handled at home by ourselves, within ourselves. But as you can see, when things like that happen in public, it's actually a changing of the guard, a changing of the minds, a changing of the direction, and not everybody's involved. So I'm not bitter about none of that. I actually enjoy my life now, and I enjoyed my life when I was there. Like, it was fun. Like, I worked, and I got to travel and do music and entertain. I enjoyed it.
Right. And so, when earlier you had said that Joe was definitely outside, right? Like he was definitely involved in everything. When I interviewed Charlie, he had said that Joe was never really about that life. He never put in work. Can you confirm if what he's saying is true, or
Well, they have a deeper relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come from that side. Like, when I say, when Joe was outside, like, yeah, when we was in jams, we was in different clubs, you would see him. Like, as far as whatever they did, extracurricular for their own personal being. That wasn't my cup of tea. That's not what I'm into. You know what I'm saying? I'm into other things. I wasn't into, you know, being on my block every day. Niggas, nah, I'm moving. I'm moving, dog. Like, I don't stay on my block. I live on my block. I just don't stay there. You feel me? So, if what Charlie said, I'm not gonna sit here and get to say, nah, no. Charlie would know that part of him better than me. You know what I'm saying? I was outside. I know I'm everywhere. So, I mean, but I, what I did growing up is a lot different than what other people did. You know what I mean?